just to get us started today, because I know these get a little bit difficult, we'll go through a few of them together. And obviously, anybody at home was watching, feel free to jump in, just kidding. All right, our first step, we're looking at number 13. For our first step, we're gonna need to distribute the exponent. And we know that when we take a power to a power, we multiply. And we have two bases, we have the m and the n. So let's start with our m. 5 times 7 would give me 35. And 3 times 7 for the n would give me 21. I'm gonna bring down this other monomial right here. So that was when we took a power to a power. The next step is when we multiply across. So when the base is the same and you multiply across, you add your exponents. So I have 35 m's here and 2 m's there. Together, how many do I have? How many m's do I have?
37.
37, excellent. Now the n's, I have 21 here and 22, n to the 22nd, perfect. Not too bad. Number 14. There's only one exponent we have to distribute, but we have to be very careful because sometimes we forget that this goes to everything inside of the parentheses. So the 2 is going to be squared, the x will be squared, and the y will be squared. Now I'm just going to bring down the other, oops, that's a negative, I'm sure make it a negative, and then times 4y squared. I just brought them all down. For space reasons, I'm going to cross off this 2 squared. Anybody tell me what 2 times 2 is?
4.
4. Awesome, Roger. All right. In your calculators, 4 times negative 3 times 4. Tell me what you get. So it's 4 times negative 3 times 4. Negative 48. Bryce, you need to confirm.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Now, the base is the same and you multiply across, you add your exponents. So you have 2x's here and 2x's here. All together we have,
4.
perfect. The y's, how many do you have all together?
4.
Absolutely. And we're done. Let's look at number 15. There are 2 exponents we need to distribute. It's a 3 here. Goes to 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4 here, it goes to 1 and 2. 2 goes to the 3rd power, x goes to the 6th. 9, because 3 times 3 is 9, and we multiply power to a power. Then y 6th, z to the 6th, because again, 2 times 3 will give me 6. I'm going to bring this guy in. All right, my x's, what's 2 times 4? 8. Then I'll have z to the what?
4.
Yes, good job. Good job. People forget that all the time. What is 2 to the 8th orbit?
2 to the 3rd power.
2 to the 3rd power is what? 8. I do that a lot. So this guy is simplified. Now we're looking for like bases. How many do we have all together? 17. These. We don't have any y's to.
So it's just 6.
Yeah. But how many z's?
6 plus
4 out of 10.
10. Perfect. Perfect. We're doing such a great job.
No.
Yes, actually, very, very good. 16 is one that often confuses people because of this negative symbol right here. So I'm going to write in a -1.
Okay.
That's going to help me. Because I got to put that to 3 things. So we start, whenever I have a negative base, I always put my parentheses around it. We'll square that guy. That's going to be an easy one. And then it'll be x squared y squared. Now the 4 has to go to all 3 of those. So bring down my dot, my multiplication we have the 2 to the 4th power. 9
That's
times,
by the 36th power.
yep, that's a big number. Y,
Y to the 20th power.
20th, yeah. Oh, it could be a big number, it could be a really small number, actually.
Negative 1 times 2.
No, it's -1 squared.
Negative 1 squared, sorry. Times 2 to the 4th power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Equals negative 16.
No, it wouldn't be negative though, because a negative times a
Oh,
negative
negative,
here.
negative. Okay, so it's just.
Parentheses.
Positive.
So this is 16?
Yeah.
All right. You got 1 times 16 will give me 16. And now we get to add our exponents, which is good. All together we'll have 38 x's. And how many y's all together?
22.
22. Let's look at number 17. Distribute first. This 3 goes to everything. This 3 goes to everything. I always use parentheses when I have a negative number. We're cubing that, which means we are going to get a negative. Then m to the
Yeah, it's under the 3rd.
multiply. Drop down your -2, we'll cube that. Then we'll have m to the 2 times 3 is
Times 3 is
6. Good job. All right. Using your calculator with parentheses. I need someone to put in -4 cubed. I need someone else to put in -2 cubed. Tell me what your two numbers are.
Negative 4 cubed is negative 64.
All right. Wow. Somebody else for the other one. Can you guys calculate every dollar one out? Everybody needs to participate. What did we get? -8? All right. Now, this is gonna be a big number. What's -64 times -8?
512.
512.
Well, Ms. Koblitz, I did it without parentheses, -4 to the 3rd power times -2 to the 3rd power, and I got the same answer, 512, without the parentheses.
You're lucky.
Doesn't always work like that, so use your preference.
Yeah.
Don't use your parentheses. Got it.
And then we just added our exponents because we multiply across. And we're done. Number 18.
Oh, not these two.
Okay, this looks complicated. However, let me start by saying parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. If you follow those,
Please excuse me, that's,
you are right. If you follow that, the order of operations, you will be fine. Parentheses first. All these parentheses just tell me that there's multiplication going on, so that's not the same thing. Parentheses would mean that you could simplify something in the middle. And in the middle here, I can't simplify, in the middle here, I can. So exponents. I definitely have one of those on the outside that I have to distribute first. I have to do that first because of the order of operations. So,
It's x to the 10th.
yes,
Y to the 2nd, and 1 cubed.
squared.
Squared, sorry, cubed.
I do that all the time, believe it or not. Bring down everything else here.
Now we do some math.
Now, our problem is quite easy. We're just gonna multiply across, because this is all multiplication. So let's start with -3 times 2 times 4.
To the power of 2.
Oh, yeah, wait, that's, yeah, that would be 16. Let's simplify that first. So -3 times 2 times 16.
That is 96 negative. I did the same thing though, -2 times, -3 times 2 times 4 to the 2nd power, and it got me the same answer.
Correct.
Yes,
Yep.
perfect. All right. Now, we need to see how many x's we have altogether.
That's 14x.
And we'll
Only
just
two left.
drop that guy down, we're good. Perfect. All right, now you guys try the next three on your own.
Okay.